What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got another haircut tutorial. There's gonna be a number 5 on top with a bald fade with some hooks, and I'm gonna show you guys how I do this, right? So make sure to stay tuned, stick around. Alright, so first we're going to start off by combing out the hair so that everything's in the direction it needs to be. I have my number 5 guard on, and we're going to go ahead and just trim everything down nice and even. And I'm using my Stylecraft Rebel trimmers. These trimmers got a lot of powers. They shred through hair like easy, so I highly recommend this clipper for you guys if you guys are looking for a new clipper. Kind of reminds me of the Magic Clip, but I would say 10 times better. And also you can put the Filthy Mod blade on there as well, so you can put the master blade on there, which is dope. Also right here, this is a technique that I learned. I'm using the comb to pull up the hair, and then it's feeding the clipper guard in there so that you get a nice even cut. So go ahead and try that out if you want to try something new. Next, go ahead and sketch out your bald line about a fingers above the ear, and we're going to drop in the back because he did want a drop fade. And make sure you do the same thing on the other side. Make sure it's all nice and symmetrical. And after that, we're just gonna bald out everything below that. Okay, now to start the fade, what we're going to do is use our clipper completely open, and we're going to make about an inch guideline. And we're going to follow that all the way through the head. We're going to keep that parallel to the bald guideline that we created previously, alright? Next, we're going to take our number 1 guard, completely open, and we're going to make that guideline parallel to the guideline that we just made, alright? Follow that all the way through the head. Make sure to flick out, scoop out, and make sure it's true and even, okay? You want to go over the area multiple times to make sure that it's nice and even, okay? You don't want jaggeded and messed up guidelines. You want them all looking nice so that fade comes out nice and clean. After that, we're going to close the lever with the number 1 guard, and we're going to follow up right under that. Now next, we're going to have the 0 guard completely open and follow up right under where we left with that number 1 guard closed. These are the Andes double magnetic guards. These are by far one of my favorite guards ever. They blend so smooth, and it makes it super easy because you don't have to use too many guards. Next, we're going to halfway close it, follow up right under that, and then we're going to completely close it, and that should remove the line completely. I also apologize. The video, I wasn't able to record everything towards the end of the video because my camera ended up dying, so I apologize for that. Also, make sure to subscribe and like the video. It just helps us grow, and I appreciate you guys. Now we have the number 2 guard completely open, and we're scooping off the head, staying parallel. We're not even staying parallel, we're just scooping and using the head to pull off so that we blend into that number 5 guard. Okay, and after that, we're going to close the lever and follow up right under that number 2 guard open with a 2 guard closed, and then we're going to repeat the same steps going backwards. So after the 2 guard closed, we're going to go back to the number 1 guard open to close as we need to detail, and then back to the 0 guard if needed, and then we're going to work on removing that bald line. just to get more of a transition. And since his hair is super thick, we're gonna go ahead and use our thinning shears to blend in from that 2 open all the way into the 5. Any dark spots that we see or anything that we want to just make it a little bit more smoother, we're gonna use this, and that's gonna help out a lot. Okay, now that we got everything faded out, all we have left is that bald line. And all we're really gonna do is use the completely open, and then we're gonna close it down a little bit, about halfway, and then we're gonna close it completely and then attack that bottom line. You wanna keep it simple. You wanna go ahead and just start shading a little bit. As you can tell, I'm using the corners and I'm flicking out, not really flicking out. Since this is a beveled blade, I'm just keeping it flush to his head, and it's naturally doing that flick out motion, so you don't have to break your wrist, you know, try and flick out or anything like that. Bosio said it best, these bevel blades help you go ahead and just go up and down, but since it's beveled, it's going to give you that C cup or that C motion that a lot of barbers talk about. All right, so you're going to be completely open just to blend in. Make sure you don't push the fade up because we already created that guideline earlier. Then we're going to close it down a little bit, attack a little bit above that line, and then we're going to close it all the way, and we're going to attack that bottom line. So that's going to be pretty much completely removed. As you're going to see right now, it's going to start fading away, and then we're going to follow back with our trimmers to really remove that skin to the zero guard, to the zero, my bad. Now that everything's faded out, we're gonna go ahead and edge them up. I am using my Gamma Evo trimmers, and this is with their X Pro blade on there. And this is by far one of my favorite blades now. Hits super hard. I got it hit pretty nice. Right here I have the number 2 guard completely open, and I'm just flicking out on the front hairline, just remove bulk, so I get a more crispy hair lineup. And this is kind of where my camera starts to die, and I can't record everything because I was short on time, so you don't see me go over multiple times, but lineup comes out super crispy. And so that's pretty much gonna be it. This is how the haircut came out. Hope you guys enjoy that, YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, like the video. Appreciate you guys and the support. We're getting closer to 100K, so thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Right, I'm out.